Alrighty, hello everybody, hi Syntax, nice to see ya. We are going to be getting right back into the game, right where we left off last time. Stefano is captured and sitting comfortably in here. We'll make him a better house eventually, but for now, buddy, you stay right where you are, alright? Alright, Stefano? You be a good bird, please. Now, I remember our main task was we were getting books from our bookshelves here. So, grab these books, grab that book. I love how you can hear Stefano even from inside. That's so silly. Hell yeah! Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Welcome back, Quookie. We're gonna get some more wood so we can make some bookshelves. There's a fucking fly. Get out of here. Let's get our... Boom, boom, boom. That's perfect for bookshelf. So that means we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now theoretically, I think we should be able to enchant stuff, yeah. Let's toss our book in there. Aw, hi Terrapin. Let's go harvest some sugar cane. Alright, we got a whole lot more of it now. So we are going to go plant that around everywhere. Boom, we got a whole wall of it going on, basically. We've got organic compost here, which I presume is just, like, probably tillable soil? I don't know. But, we do have more rich soil as well. So we're gonna come on over here, and we're just gonna start going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're gonna till all of that, harvest our stuff, at least all the mature crops. Oh, I did not mean to destroy the tomatoes. There we go. Potatoes, soybeans, potatoes, soybeans, soybeans. There we go. So let's just go plant 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh wait, hold on. 2, 3. Doesn't really matter what we plant where. Let's harvest our pumpkins as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's give this compost a test here. What is that? What does that mean? Where is that? Farmer's Delight. Organic compost. Sun, water, and mushroom. I don't know what that means! What does that mean? I don't know. What do you do? Do you I presume you just are compost, right? I don't fucking know. Who knows, bro? Nope, stay out of my house. Stay out of my house. Stay out of my house. Get out of the way. Okay. Organic compost. I don't know what we gotta do with that. A composter takes wooden slabs. There we go. gonna presume that this is probably just... Nope. Okay, what is this used for? I don't know. Let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I don't know, just fucking place it all down here. I don't know what this shit does. But we got a composter now, so we can actually compost stuff. Let's toss our wood back in here. We'll need to do some cleaning up of our chests and stuff, but, like, that'll come in a bit. Get out of here. Okay, so... we need to... I think we need to get some more wood. Damn it. Let's get some more wood. And now, with this, we can make more chests. Yay! But we need to figure out where we're actually going to put these, because we've got our enchanting room back there. But we don't really have space for anything else there. So maybe we can, let's see, let's take a look at the outside here. I think our most conducive direction to go would probably be to the left. So I think we're gonna have to do some rearranging of the chest setup over here. Because this chest is, like, full of stuff. So let's break one side, just pick all that shit up, toss all the miscellaneous stuff into our backpack for now. And then we are just going to start going into the wall here. And we are going to make ourselves a storage room. Because we do need one, so... mining our way through here. That's the outside. So we just gotta be careful of that. But I do totally think if we just, like, leave this wall as it is, for now at least, we'll have plenty of room for storing shit. So if we just, like, something like that. Yeah, I know it's gonna look a little ugly from the outside for now. I don't really care too much, it's practical. But this can be our blocks chest to start with, I guess. So we just put all of our blocks of stuff in there. Doesn't really matter what it is for now. I don't want to set up simple voice chat, go away. But all that can just go in there for now. I don't really care about it too much, but sort it out. Let's just put a torch in, like, each side of the wall there. Each side of the wall here, just to brighten the place up. Go to sleep. And then wake up again. Get more of that. Toss that in the chest, because I don't really care. And then we are going to start taking our other blocks from in here. Our various blocks of things. I think that's really all. Yeah, that should be about it. And just start tossing those in here as well. Again, it doesn't matter how well it's really sorted out. We'll get a better system down later. This can be our equipment chest. So just all of our random shit can go in there. I think that's probably good for our equipment chest, is all the stuff I've got now. Actually, saddle, arrows, smithing template, nah, those go in valuables. So let's just toss all of this stuff into the chest, just like that. Again, it doesn't matter if it's organized or not, because we'll figure out how to do it better in a bit. But for now, that's our equipment chest. We got a few more placeable things from our backpack here that we can take out. I think that's it. So let's just toss those in there. And then this here is still our valuables, so let's toss our smithing template in there. Let's get all of our shinies out of our backpack here. So that's gonna be all this stuff. I think that's all of our shinies that we have. Yeah, so the iron ingots, copper nuggets, or iron nuggets, just like that. Glowstone dust can go in that miscellaneous top row. Emeralds can also go in that miscellaneous top row. This is just staying as our valuables. We'll just keep our food with us at all times. We'll toss the lapis in with the valuables. Any edible food we will keep with us, but stuff that's raw, we will probably just toss out for now into a chest. So let's just organize this all real quick. I'm gonna say all this stuff is our cooked stuff. Everything else is going to go into a chest, probably. That lapis and the enchanting book can probably go in a valuable chest. Doesn't matter how well organized we are, at least for now. We've still got a few miscellaneous things in here, so let's just grab these all up. And let's take them somewhere. Hi, Worm. Nice to see ya. So yeah, let's stick all that in our backpack for now. We don't have any real valuables, but we do have some equipment. So let's get that, this. I think that's all of our equipment. Actually, let's get the ancient hog shoes as well. So all of that can go into this chest, along with our water bucket. The slabs can go in here. You know what, I do think we should definitely make probably a food chest as well. So, do we have enough wood for that? We do not. Let's go get some more. There's some more wood. And here is even more wood. There we go. All that can turn into more planks, which will turn into more chests. Perfect. We've got 6 now, so we can go boom, 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 boom. And we have 1 left over, which we'll just start with up here, I guess. Yeah, you can go here for now. Doesn't matter. But that does mean we have space for food in a chest now. So let's just take all of our raw food out of our inventory here. I'm counting rotten flesh, because I don't really care too much about it. I'll count it as raw. This can also be our chest for seeds, so those can go in there. But all of our other raw food can all go in that chest, as well as other plants, like the sapling and the brown flower. That can all go into here. We will organize it better later. We'll probably make signs for all this stuff as well. But for now, this will do. And then all this other stuff, I'm going to call all of this probably ingredients is the best thing to call it. And all of that, since these are all just crafting ingredients, can all just go into this chest that I'm about to get into. I think I'll actually keep the animal dictionary with me, just because it's helpful. And then everything else all goes in there. And all this stuff is still our valuables. I think that just about does it for our organization, but we have so many gold ingots, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our apples here, and we're just gonna make a whole bunch of gold apples, because what the fuck else are we gonna do with this? Actually, that 8 golden apples, that is more than enough golden apples. So we're going to use the rest of these apples in our raw food chest. And the rest of that gold will go to my carrots, because this is an excellent food source. Wait, no, is it nuggets? Hold on. It's nuggets, so it's even cheaper. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that nice? So we got 15 golden carrots. Is that all of our carrots? That's all of our carrots. So we got some great food source going right here. We'll save that for after we go through the pork chop and the bread. But let's just real quick craft all of these back into ingots. Doesn't matter how elegantly we do it. Just like that, works just fine. Beautiful. And then that goes all back in our shinies chest, which is right over here. Let's craft up all these nuggets into full ingots. There we go. There's our iron, there's our gold. With our iron, I do believe we have enough to make, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3 iron blocks. And that's enough to make an anvil, which is awesome. And this anvil can go right here. Alright, now that we got that, we are going to start on doing our remodeling here, which is going to involve, first of all, with us taking some sticks and some wood to make some signs. So we're gonna go wood, planks, there we go. So this is going to be our... Oh shit! Wait, I just realized a problem, but we'll tackle that in just a second. But there's our gear. There's our blocks. There's our raw materials. Hold on, we gotta make both of these look good. Okay, hold on. Blocks. How do you like them apples? I don't know, they're pretty good. They're a good food source. I like them apples quite a lot. Okay, so we're gonna stick that back in there, stick the sticks back in there, because we need to, once again, get more wood. I'm getting my coal out of there so I can put it in my actual furnaces. There's my netherite scrap. So that can go right in here. That actually uses... I need 4 of it, damn it. I need 4 for a netherite ingot, not 3. Nether steel? What the fuck? What is nether steel? Create big cannons? What is this used for? Block of nether steel, I guess. Molten nether steel. What are you used for? Making more nether steel. Oh, or making a fucking cannon. I don't think I'm going to be doing that, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, I gotta say. We have enough levels that I think I'm going to enchant our diamond sword here with sharpness 2. And we are going to name it the Throngler. We got our diamond stuff on. We need to go get our boots swapped out, because I think we got better ones. Did we? Do we really? Yeah, we do. We'll probably take the blast protection 4 ones for now. We do theoretically have enough for, a couple more pieces of diamond gear, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with that right now. We'll take our crossbow with us, we'll take our iron sword, we'll take our mending golden pickaxe, that's really good, especially for the nether. Sharpness 5 golden sword, can't hurt to have. Emergency flint and steel, and water bucket. I think all of this together should be pretty good, because we can just store the arrows in there alongside our crossbow, as well as our extra set of tools, and our flint and steel. We should probably make ourselves a new shield. So let's get ourselves a piece of iron. It is already nighttime again. We need more wood again, so we're just gonna fucking sleep again. Honk shoe. Alright. God damn, our crops are going insane. I'm gonna need to do another harvest. God damn, dude. The onion. More potato. More soybean. More potato. More onion. More bean. The cabbage. The cabbage. The tomato. The bean. The taters. The beans. We got more soybean. We got more tomato. More tomato. More tomato. We got some wheat. We got some more wheat. We got that goddamn... Where are my soybean seeds? We got our soybeans. We got our potatoes. We got our potatoes. We got our beans. We got our beans. We got our pumpkins. Our crops are prosperous. The harvest is thriving. I don't know why the hell I turned southern. Let's plant more of those. Get ourselves more of these. And the rest of these seeds can go into our compost. Oh, we got a rotten tomato. Compost that. The rest of this can all go in our food chest. Well, our raw food chest, at least. Which is this one. That is where all of our stuff goes. Let's get ourselves some more wood. Yay! There's our wood. Boom. More wood. Now, with this wood, we can make ourselves another shield. Just for when... No, stop that. Just for when this one breaks. We also need to make ourselves a new shovel. So we're probably going to go for a diamond shovel as well as a diamond axe. Just because it's good to replace those with more durable tools. And then we've got just enough sticks back here. Absolutely perfect. So we're going to craft those up real good. There's our diamond axe. And there is our diamond shovel. These can go in our spare tools bin right over here. I'm getting a fucking spam call. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Decline that shit. Like a boss. Hashtag like a boss. Hashtag swag. Hashtag awesome. Hashtag I should be fucking put down. This wood, we'll just stick that back in our blocks. No, we need more signs. That's what we need. I keep getting distracted. We need more signs. So let's go. Oh my god, I am fucking everywhere. Shiny. Nope. Shiny things. There we go. There's our shiny things chest. Here is our raw foods. This will just be our currently fucking whatever. Because I don't have anything to put in there yet. But let's stick our blocks back in there, our sticks back in there. We should probably place down these two things because these are good to have, the stone cutter and the brewing stand. So let's put the stone cutter right on there, stick the brewing stand right on here. We're cramming like everything into the entrance here. But we have all of this. We've got our lapis, so I think we should do a little bit of enchanting. First things first, let's see what we can get on our pickaxe. Just efficiency 2, I don't really care too much. Unbreaking 1, efficiency 1, I'll take that. And efficiency 2, I will take that as well. That works for me. Projectile protection 2 works for me. I think this is a good set of stuff for now. We got a nice storm going on outside by the sounds of it. This lapis can all go back in our shinies chest. Eventually we'll make a dedicated chest for enchanting stuff in there. Who is gurgling? Where are you? Quit your gurgling. Oh, there's like 3 of you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Die. Get your Ben drowned ass out of here. Perish. How did you get efficiency on a chest plate? Yeah, that's just Minecraft enchantments in a fucking nutshell, I swear to God, dude. Okay, okay. I know we had the raw beef, because with our knife, you can cut it up into minced beef, which lets us make burger. So we put the minced beef in here, and we can create burger. I like burger. Let's put our... Actually, that's a really good place to keep our knife, right on top of the cutting board. And then... How do we make a burger? We got hamburger, incomplete hamburger. So with a hamburger, you can make it with... Oh my god, wait, we have everything to make burgers. Oh, we can make fucking hamburger. Holy shit, dude. This is a game changer. We can make burger. Holy shit. Hold on. We need cabbage, tomato, and onion. We've got cabbage. We've got tomato. We've got onion. Oh my god, guys. On the cutting board next to your bed, are you paranoid by any chance? just, you know, just asking for a friend. Are you okay? Alright, let's get over to our crafting table. And let's make burger. Not enough ingredients. Oh, I grabbed the fucking apples, dude. This is what I get for being stupid. There we go. I'm so fucking stupid. Who makes burgers with cabbage? I have no idea. I genuinely do not know. I didn't think that was a thing anybody did, so I'm not entirely sure. But we have 4 burger. It's beautiful. We're gonna keep our burger ingredients separate from everything else, I think. And we can actually probably plant our rice, is probably a good idea. If we can do that, I think. How do we plant the rice? Rice. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. You little shit. Come here. You fucker. Perish. Get out of here. Fuck you. Stop that. I didn't even get the trident for it, and there's another one with a trident. Yeah, I don't know who uses fucking cabbage on their burgers. Fuck you, zombie. Drowned, whatever the hell you are. My form is unmatched, you fucking fool. Neither of them dropped their trident. I'm so pissed. And now there's tridents stuck in the front of my fucking house. At least they're despawning. But come on, man. Have some decency. Okay. Rice panicle. What the fuck is a panicle? Is this how you plant them? We need a rice bale, which crafts into... Huh? Can we... What? How do you plant rice? Can you not plant rice? Am I stupid? Do you have to use, like, shears or something? I could have sworn you could plant this. I don't know, man. Hold on, let's try something. We got a bag of rice that is useful for literally nothing except for holding rice. That's awesome. Okay, I don't think we can plant rice, I guess. That's kind of dumb. I don't actually think we're growing any beetroots. They're not really useful for anything, so that's gonna stay that way. I don't know, let's just keep all this as it is for now. Fucking honk shoe. Crazy how you can't pick up the infinite trident that they throw. I know, right? Like, what the fuck? But at least we have burger. Hamburger. Oh, this turns into rich soil when I leave it outside. Oh, that's what this does. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So I have even more planting space. That's pretty cool. Now, what do we need more of? We need more lettuce. Do we have or cabbage? That's what we need. Not fucking lettuce. Wait, we have all those bone blocks. I haven't turned them into bone meal. Where are they? Where are my bone block? Bone block, get over here. Bone meal! Hold on, yo. Yeah, okay, bone meal. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Okay, that's mature. 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 Pumpkin. Farming montage. Shit, I messed that one up. Okay, we're gonna keep harvesting. Do you not have the mod that lets you just right-click mature plants to harvest and replant them? No. Why do you have a puddle in the middle of your farm when it's surrounded by water? I don't know. I like this design for farms, because it looks nice. I didn't even know that was a mod that lets you just right-click to do that. Okay. Now, we have a lot of space. Oh, wait, we got a few more things. Okay, let's also replant the pumpkins. Alright, so, we have a lot of seeds to work with here. The pumpkins are going to stay where they are. I'm probably going to make more of a row of them, though, because I do have 7, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. So we're going to make a few more. I almost jumped on my farmland. That would have been bad. got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 6, 7. Cabbage is going to go right here. Our cabbage is going to be our first few rows. Our second is going to be wheat. Our third is going to be potato. And then we're gonna get the tomatoes on the rich soil. And then we're gonna get the soybeans down here as well. And the onions, last but not least, also get a few spots. And then we're just gonna leave all of this to be growing. We'll probably expand it. You should put slabs over the water so you don't have to worry about falling in. That's probably a good idea. But I gotta start composting some stuff. So let's start with that. Honestly, I don't really think I need to compost anything else right now, because I have a lot of stuff. But my bone meal can go in my plant chest in here. And then all the rest of that just goes right here. There's our ingredients for more burgers, and I think we have just enough for 8 more. So let's go, literally just toss all that in, make more burger, and there we go. We have 8 more burger. We have 12 hamburger. And we do have slabs, so I will take a slab. And from here, we are just going to take that slab and just put it over the middle. There you go. Let's see how you're doing over here. You little shit. You fucker. Well, he earned that. Goodbye, Stefano. After all I went through to get you in that fucking box, man. Goodbye, Stefano. I don't have the heart to kill him. My arrow bounced right off him. I think he genuinely is bulletproof, because my arrows are not hitting him. Goodbye, Stefano. You have fun. I very clearly cannot contain him. I don't know what kind of powers he's got, but he's deflecting my fucking arrows. You scare me. Maybe it's better to not have him around in that case, because that's fucking terrifying. Yeah, fucking but it refused ass bird. Like, what the fuck is bro doing? What were we gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh, I think I was gonna make steel. Ingot. Steel. How make steel? Etrionic blast furnace. How do I make you? Iron plates. How do I make you? With a compressor. How do I make you? With pistons. Okay. So what I'm hearing is we're gonna need more iron. So what I'm hearing is we are going to start a mine, because we don't have one by our house yet. How the fuck did I leave a stump there? Get out of here. Let's make our mine... Actually, let's make it over by the nether portal. Why not? Stomping Koopas. I wonder, if I do that again... Yeah, there he fucking goes. That's incredibly funny. But let's go off to the side of our portal. This is where we're going to... Hello? What made an eating sound? What is up here? I don't think I've gone up here. Is there anything nefarious up here? I think that was Stefano. Maybe. Maybe he stole my shit. If so, I'm pissed, Stefano. First you fucking run away. And then you fucking steal my food. Ungrateful ass bird. What is this? Fucking this hole was made for me, ass cave. What? Where does this go? Goddamn, this goes deep. What the hell? What the fuck? What is under the mountain? What is this? What the fuck? Where am I? Yeah, fucking doggy door, I guess. What the fuck? Where am I? Am I in the mountain? I'd presume so. Yeah, because this leads right out here. Which leads right out to one of my torch... Dude, that's fucking weird. That's cool. I like that. I actually am a big fan of that. Okay, we do need some more coal. I love my diamond pickaxe. Thank you, diamond pickaxe. You're wonderful. Oh my god. Fucking 500 coal. Dear Lord. Is it ever gonna stop? The coal vein never ends. Oh my god. How much coal is in here? Wow. That's a lot. An ore excavator mod. I don't think those are cheating per se, but I just don't like to use them because it just kind of takes away from the experience if you break a wall and the entire thing just crumbles out. But I can understand fully why you do. Because god, it can be annoying sometimes. No, yeah, I remember this now, because I remember coming in here and going, why the fuck is there grass in here? Yeah, I remember this. Where does this lead? To an enormous ravine. I think I remember being here. Grask of the past, so true. Ooh, iron. Hello, can I swim? Please? There we go. Iron, yay! Yes, I do get that joke, Worm. I am present in the Outer Wilds modding Discord. I know what you are referencing. Because I remember seeing it on April Fools on the mod database pop up. I wasn't there for the creation of whatever inside joke that was, but I know what it is, roughly. Heavy emphasis on roughly. Because once again, I wasn't there for it, but nonetheless, my point remains. Ooh, where do we go in here? Because this is a big-ass ravine. Oof. I need my air. Where does this go? Up? Up. It goes up. It do go up. Oh, it leads right back in here. Oh. Hi, Slenderman. Why are you so loud? There is no need for that. Can I have that grass block? Where are you going? Yeah, grass block. Look at that. I have block. Okay, I'm imagining there's probably not a whole lot in this cave. But let's head back down anyways. Because who knows? Light that up, so if I ever come back down here again, I can see it. I don't know where I'm going. looking for something, I guess. We got granite, we got tough, and we got deep slate. We got ochrum, whatever the hell that is. Ooh. Oh. Big cave. Big cave? Oh, this is this big cave. Okay. I was like, why do I recognize this? It's because I do. It's because I've been here. Okay. Okay. Hello, baby zombies. Oh my god, how many of you do there need to be? In my opinion, this is far too many. There we go. Actually, have I been in here? I don't know. Toss out that rotten flesh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I've been in this exact cave, but I recognize parts of it at least, because it does open up to the outside. I guess there's nothing back here. There is iron, though. That might be worth it. Yeah, this iron right here is looking pretty tantalizing. So I might just go for it. I can only hold my breath for so long, though. Alright. I guess we are still underwater here, so let's get back up to the surface there, stick this in our backpack, and get back to scampering around, see what we can find. I love the cave ambience. This is very pretty. Hi, spider. I see you over there. Hi, zombie. I can crit that fucker out in 2 hits with this sword. Hi, spider. I see you. We know. You don't like me. Too fucking bad. Let's head on down here. More iron. That's exactly what I need. Lots of. Stick that in our backpack. I did not mean to throw that. Thank you. This is really pretty. There's more back there. As well as lots of coal. I will take that. I like myself a nice surplus of this stuff, so this is good to have. There we go. Boink, boink, boink. Back in my inventory. I see pretty things down there. Ow. It's a good thing I have my Blast Protection 4 boots and leggings. Those saved my ass right there. Let's get some more of the lapis. The other stuff is pretty high up, so I'm not going to bother with it, but let's keep on running down this way. Oh my god. Do you fucking mind? Do you fucking mind? Do you fucking mind? Fuck off. Where did you come from? Where did you guys even drop down from? There's gotta be like a cave above me or something. No. Okay, there kind of is. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? Genuinely came out of nowhere. But no, they actually do have a source, at least. They're not just bullshit showing up out of nowhere. Oh, man. This is a big cave. Is this vanilla generation? This is crazy. Wow. Look at this. Damn, this is a crazy fucking cave. I don't even know, like, how far from home we are. Ow. Dude, what is happening? Ow. What in the world? I am getting jumped. There we go. Oh, ooh, mine shaft, mine shaft. Hi, fuck you. Get out of here. Fuck, yes. Give me that. Fuck you. Die. Perish. Oh my god. Okay, I do need my shield. Because we are going into the mine shaft, which will be significantly more deadly, probably. Oh my god. Fuck off. Okay, nothing this way. Nothing above us. So that leaves us this way to go. This way's got some iron ore. I'll take that. I'll take that string. Oh my god. There we go. That's how you do it. Why are there so many mobs, dude? I got the difficulty set to fucking normal. Am I just like, do they just want to kill me that badly? I fucking guess. I love the ambience in here. Ooh, Black Lotus, a skillet, lots of seeds. I like that. A backpack, I'll take it. Some rope, some soybeans, some rice, some rails. Surprise, surprise, I cannot put another backpack inside my backpack, but I'll keep that nonetheless. Let's see, do I have any blocks I can block this up with? I got plenty. Come on, dry up. I want to see what's over here. Nothing. Actually, we do have more iron, so I'll take that. So we got one chest minecart right there. We got nothing down this way except for more iron, which I'll take, as per usual. Because I want to go home with a lot of materials. And I do think I will actually take that minecart. Just for the material gain. Doesn't lead anywhere. So I know there was another path we haven't taken, but I'm not sure which it was. Let's go over this way and see. Maybe it's this way, because I don't think I've been down these tunnels. God damn. God damn! There's a lot of iron. Holy moly. Stick that all in my inventory there. We got maybe something else over here. Possibly. I can't tell. we do have more of the mine shaft. What was that sound? There is something very slowly walking around over that way. I don't know what it is, but I certainly didn't recognize the sounds it was making. I see a whole lot more stuff on our... Do you mind? Where are you? What is this creepy thing making these noises? Sounds like it's right back here. Am I gonna get jump scared? What is that? Is it one of those long, stretchy neck things? Is that what's gonna kill me? One of the fucking weird-ass, I don't know what they're called. The Hush, or whatever the heck. That's certainly what it sounds like to me, at least. I don't have any horror mods installed, to my knowledge. So I'm going to presume... Is that a cave sound? Is that genuinely just a cave sound? Oh, no it's not? There's something here. An underminer. What is that? I can't seem to do anything to it. I cannot seem to do anything to it, so I'm not sure what that is. Or if it's even a mob I can interact with, because I don't... Do I have to, like... where is the underminer? Is it right here? Hold on. Let me take care of this zombie first. And then let's go into our backpack here. Yeah, I hear it walking. Is it my shaders messing it up, maybe? Yeah, it's probably my shaders messing it up. Oh, they disappear if you approach them. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I can't see that guy. I'll leave him alone. Dog, I feel like I'm, like, a scientist exploring some cursed fucking liminal space right now. I'm working for Async. Exploring this forsaken mine shaft for some reason. Because why the fuck not? Not like we got anything else to spend the government grant money on. How deep does this fucking mine shaft... Hi, buddy. Come on. Damn, not even an ender pearl. Not even an ender pearl. Stwing. Let's keep going down, I guess. Hi, spider. Hi. Hi. I see you. I know. I know. You don't have to keep biting me. Let's just get all this stuff. Actually... Ah, damn, I don't have any ingots with me. But this is a good source of string, so I'm gonna get a bunch of this. Actually, I should not be mining this with my diamond sword. I have an iron sword that will be doing the job just fine, that already is worn out, that I found, so it doesn't really matter. But this is a good, nice source of free string. Now, I ain't never seen mineshaft generation like this. What the fuck? A 2-wide room. That's really cool. I have never seen that. Maybe there's something in the mod pack slightly altering terrain generation, because I've never seen that. Okay. That happened. Ow! Where did the second one come from? I only saw one zombie. Well, I guess that's the end of that tunnel. we came from that way. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Let's go back up. Put that stuff away for now, I guess. Let's keep on heading back up, then. Damn it, I don't want the rotten flesh. Okay, yeah, this is the room. The Underminer's probably still right here. Maybe not. I'll take my torch back, then. Let's see. Where do we want to... Is this where the Underminer came from or something? Or was this me? I don't remember. I'm not sure. Oh! This might have been me. I don't remember. I don't know. Fun exploration. Diamonds! Yes! Yay! More. More. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. More diamonds. That is what I need. Burger. Actually, it's probably tofu time first, just so I get rid of the foods that are less helpful before I get the ones that are actually good, like the burger. Let's head on down this way, see if we can't find anything more. I hardly remember where I've been in here. Oh, hi, creeper. Oh, we're out of the mine. Yay. Oh, look at that, you can see him, hold on. You can see an Underminer, look at that. That's pretty cool. I like these guys. They got cool designs. Oh, they're Herobrine. I love that. I really like the design of those things. Look, they're actually mining. That's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. I don't know what bro's doing, but I'm gonna leave him to it. I'll leave him alone. More lapis. Smooth basalt. Smooth basalt. That means inside of here is a geode. Come on, creeper, do your work. Thank you, creeper. Ooh, more iron. I'll fucking take that. Ah! Hell yes. More amethyst. I like amethyst. This is fun block. I believe that's all the fully budded ones that we can take. So the rest of that just gets shoved in our inventory. We do have calcite. I wonder if you can do anything with it. You can! Fuck it. We're destroying a natural wonder today. I don't give a fuck. How bad can I be? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like calcite. It's a pretty block. There we go. That's the good shit. Alright. Okay, we could probably just die to get out of here because I don't really care enough to find my way back out. Get our water bucket. Ah. You'll never take me alive. Ow. I'm still alive. That doesn't work. Hold on. I hear something. Come kill me. Come on. There we go. Honk shoe. Okay. We've done the honk shoe. Let's put this in there. Let's sort our shit out. First of all, let's get out our food items. And our food items are all gonna be this stuff, all of that. I think counts as all food. So let's toss all of that into our little chest here. Next thing, our blocks. Let's get a bunch of our blocks out of there. Bada bing, bada boom. Stick those in there. I'll count the rails as blocks as well, just for convenience. Our skillet, I have no idea what to do with that right now. Let's just put that in our equipment chest for later. Speaking of equipment, we need to put our shinies away. Shiny, 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 shiny. I believe that's all our shinies. We did not get as many diamonds as I thought we did. A perfect stack of lapis. Stop, I don't give a shit. I keep pressing the wrong button. What is a black lotus? What do I use this for? I guess I can't use it for anything. Can I, like... No, I'll put it in here for now. Our raw materials are right in here. And that's where the rest of this stuff is mostly going to go. Like that, and like that. That all goes in our raw materials, our minecarts with chests. I'm going to put these in equipment as well. And then our coal just gets split between our 3 chests. So that goes boom, boom, boom. 1, and 2, and 3, just like that. And let's get our iron smelting in there. Okay, the spare backpack can go in our gear as well. Let's see, the diamond upgrade for our backpack is, I think, going to take 8 diamonds, yeah. So maybe we should get a start on that, the steel thing. Steel ingots. You make these with a etrionic blast furnace that takes redstone, a blast furnace, and iron plates. Iron plates you make in a compressor, and a compressor is iron ingots and 2 pistons. So we need our iron ingots here. And we need to craft some pistons. I don't know if we have enough wood for that, so it's a time for another wood cutting montage. Yay! Really long montage that was. How do I even make a piston again? Iron ingot, cobblestone, planks, and redstone. Got our cobblestone. We've got our planks. And our shinies are over here. So let's go piston. I believe we needed 2 of these. I don't remember for sure. It's going to be the etrionic blast furnace. So we need the iron plates. The iron plates take a compressor takes that. Okay. This compresses materials into plates. Surprise, surprise. And it requires fuel, I would presume, so I probably stick coal in there. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's stick that in there and see if that does anything. Does it need... Oh, it needs redstone power, huh? Interesting. Okay. I believe... How do I make a lever again? It's a stick and a plank, I think. Or a stick and cobblestone? I don't remember. It's been a while. I think it's a stick and cobble to make a lever. Does a lever work? No. It needs some sort of power generation. Generator. Coal generator. Blocks of coal, a furnace, and iron ingots. I guess we need to grab some of our coal here. Turn that into two... I am using the wrong interface. 2 blocks of coal. A furnace. I think it was something like this. Makes our coal generator. Carbon footprint. And then if we put coal in there, I'm going to presume that it probably creates power. Big surprise. You got more iron. I'm going to presume... So let's just spread this out evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4. The generator will get the most. So it's going to be generating just like that. Hey! There we go. Okay. Now we're on to something. There we go. We're actually getting some generation. We're getting some iron plates. And the furnace thing we needed, the Etrionic Blast Furnace, takes iron plates, redstone, and a blast furnace. A blast furnace takes iron ingots, a furnace, and smooth stone. We have smooth stone. It is a good thing we grabbed that. So we have... furnace... smooth stone. Wait, we need our iron ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes like this. That's a blast furnace. The Etrionic Blast Furnace takes redstone, iron plates. Let's get those iron plates. Make that Etrionic Blast Furnace, allowing you to smelt with energy and create steel. I'm going to presume this is an upgrade from the normal blast furnace. Let's place it down. What the fuck? How do you make steel ingots? In the Etrionic Blast Furnace, it's iron and coal. I see. Interesting. Let's pick up our blast furnace. Let's stick down the Etrionic Blast Furnace. Actually, let's swap positions here. Stone cutter down there. Let's stick this on this side. Let's put the coal generator in the middle. The compressor on this side. Put that cobble back. And I'm going to see, does this allow us to... So does this get powered as well? I don't know. Let's put some iron and coal. Is it facing the wrong way, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. 2 modes, blasting and alloying. Hey, there we go. I had to face it the correct way. And the compressor is, I'm going to presume, also still working. Look at that, we're making steel! And then to make a rocket takes a lot of steel, it looks like. So we're gonna need to stock up on our steel here. Let's split up the rest of our raw iron. I don't know why I need the lever. Oh, I remember why I needed this. So I could stick it on here. and say it is on when it's powered. Or I guess always on. I don't really give a shit. Get out of here, lever. And then I can put the blast furnace, I guess, right over there. Extra blast furnace. We can take like half of that coal and put it in here. We've got our first steel ingots. Look at that. What can we use our iron plates for? Oh, a lot of things. A lot of things. We can make big-ass fucking guns if we want to. Oh my goodness. We can make train parts. Oh my god. We can make an empty blaze burner. I think that's actually something we do want to make. Let's put our iron in there. Let's just literally just take all of our coal out of there so we can get as much steel as possible. Our steel will just go at the end of the iron here, alongside the iron plates. Because I'm going to count it as a similar thing. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty fucking cool. And I'm going to cut that in half, stick the rest of that coal in there, and put the rest of the iron in there in case we actually need to use it for something. Let's see, what do we want to do from here? We've got our sticks still in our inventory, so let's toss those back in our raw materials. Let's see. Because we've got a lot of this steel. To make a rocket first requires a NASA workbench, which requires a lot of steel in itself, and some iron rods. So let's get our iron rods, let's get our steel. There's our iron rods. The NASA workbench requires a crafting table. Do we have enough wood? Yes, we do. There's a crafting table. It requires 2 redstone torches, 3 steel plates. So we got 2 sticks, which is just enough. 2 redstone. Boom, boom. And then we need our steel plates, which can happen by putting these in here. We need 3 of those. So I'm going to do it just like that. There's our finished steel. That can go in there. And that's perfect. Let's take the coal out of there for now so it doesn't use it up anymore while we're not looking. And then we can craft ourselves a steel block, which means we can craft the NASA workbench. Which means we have our start to rocket science. That thing looks fucking sick. Oh my god. That's so fucking cool. Okay. To make a tier 1 rocket, that is a lot of steel we're going to need. So, going iron and coal mining is what we're going to be wanting to do here. But looks like we are going to need lots of steel, more steel. We're going to need some copper. I wonder if I put something in here. Yes, it stays in there. That's actually really good. Okay. So, tier 1 rocket takes steel tanks, takes gas tanks, takes iron plates. Let's go gas tank. That's going to be 4 iron plates and 1 of those, so we can make 2 of those. And those are part of, I believe, the engine I saw. Or no, the tanks, the steel tanks. So we need 5. We need 10 compressed steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7. And then let's put the coal back in there. And then to make our steel rods, we also need 2 of these. So, for the tier 1 rocket, we need 2 steel rods, so that only means we need to put in, I think, 2 more in there. And that's to make our steel tank here. There we go. Steel tank. There's 1. And we've almost got 2 more. Dog, we're working on fucking rocket engines. This is insane. Okay, take the coal out of there. And then we can make another one of those. And those go right down here. Tier 1 rocket. Steel engine takes 5 steel plates, an engine frame, which is a lot more. So we're just going to turn all this steel for now into plates, because that's just the easiest, it looks like. But the nose cone is 4 steel plates and a lightning rod. Let's put the iron plates away for now. Let's see, so steel blocks, which are easiest to make. We just need a shitload of steel plates from what I'm seeing. The engine frame is even more steel rods and steel plates and shit, so that's going to be, like, the majority of this recipe. Now, I believe we also need a spacesuit. So, we're going to need a space helmet, which is crafted with steel plates and glass, which doesn't make sense to me. Steel plates, gas tanks, oxygen gear. So it's going to be a little bit before we actually get there, but, like, it definitely is going to be worth it, I tell you that. Because it's going to be so cool getting to go into fucking outer space. I believe it was this surrounded by, or this surrounded by a bunch of those creates, I think, the engine frame. So the rocket engine has 5 steel plates, an engine frame, and a fan. This is how you make a fan. I got more of these. So let's make the steel engine for our rocket. We've got the engine made. We are literally putting together the pieces of a rocket. And the rest of this just takes more steel frames and steel stuff that I have. You know what? Let's make more. We're not going to get a whole lot more out of it, but it'll be worth it what we do. It shall be worth it. Because this is so fucking sick, dude. We need a lightning rod. That takes, like, 2 copper, or 3 copper. Yeah, there we go. 3 copper. We got a lightning rod. I think our next thing will be the nose cone, which just requires these steel plates. So let's just stick these in there. This is so fucking cool, dude. Hi, Terrapin. Oh, hi, Creeper. You little shit. Well, at least it didn't blow up any of my chests. But you little bastard. Ah, you little fucker. That's so kind of you, Creeper, to fucking blow up half of my chest room. Ay, ay, ay. Was that enough? Was that not enough light to stop you from spawning, you little shit? There. How about that, huh? Motherfucker. I hate creepers. They are such an annoying mob. Okay, our nose cone is just 4 of those and a lightning rod. Just like that. That goes at the nose of the rocket. A rocket fin is just a whole bunch of steel plates. Something like that. I think that actually makes all of our fins. We're actually a lot closer than I thought we would be to making this rocket work, but we are still going to need space stuff, obviously. We're still going to need a launch pad, I believe. Yeah, launch pad is 5 steel plates, 4 steel rods, which we do not have, at least not yet. So let's just split this back up between those. Stick all of this back in the chest for now. And then we are going to, I think, go adventuring off for more iron and stuff. So let's probably go for a little bit of a sail before we do. We've been pretty much all over this way, so let's go up to the north. Let's go up and out that way. Maybe we'll have some more luck mining further away from base. Going for a humble little sail through this channel. This is really cool. I like this mod pack. We're making some good progress. Like, dude, we are almost to space travel. That's fucking wild. Okay. So if we keep going out this way, we'll see stuff we've already seen. So we're going to turn up to the left there. Or up to our right. Which is going to be right up towards the northwest is where we want to be going. I will hydrate now. I'll get my water bottle from the fridge. I'll be right back. You guys get the lovely sounds of very distant Cali noises for just a second. Okay, I've got my water. Let's not spill that. Ugh. Okay, now I can actually hydrate. Alrighty. I'm all hydrated. Thank you for that hydration check. We are going to continue onward. We are journeying off towards the northwest here. Actually, that's another thing I haven't even considered. How do I fuel my rocket? Yeah, how do I fuel this? Fuel refinery. I'm gonna assume this is how. Refines fuel from oil. Okay, yeah, so I do need to, at some point, get that oil and stuff. Not right now. Eventually. Someday, we will get to that, but right now, no. Currently, we are seeking out new lands far away from us, so we can go mining somewhere new. I should have included some world gen mods in here. That would have been fun, but yay! Yay! The seals. Hi! Hi, seals! Hello, dumb fuck. Can I feed you anything? Let's see. Seal. Let's see. Oh, you can... That's so cute. You can feed them fish and they bring you things. That is adorable. That is so cute. Oh, I love you guys. You're so cute. They all made like a synchronized noise there. I don't know if y'all heard that. Hold on, I need to... Oh, fuck. I don't have any string on me. I can't make a fishing rod, damn it. Ugh. Sorry, silly seals. I'll trade with you guys eventually. But keeping an emergency wood supply with us is probably a good idea. This looks promising. Let's give this a try. There's some coal. There's deep slate at Y50. I don't know why 50. Oh, it literally just loops back around. Okay. Cool. Cool, but not what I'm looking for. What about you? Another hole in the ground that's flooded. Another hole in the ground that's flooded. You're also flooded. Everything around here is flooded. Let's keep looking for a cave that is not flooded. I hear raccoons and various other beasts. Let's keep running around. Is this submerged cave worth anything? I don't know. It's submerged, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I love all the ambience the surface has. This is just so nice. Getting to hear noises around me, it feels like the world is so much more alive. Oh, we got a stony beach, it looks like. With more seals! Hello, stupid. Ooh. Exposed coal. I will take that. Anything I can get without, like, having to go deep underground, I will absolutely take in an instant. There we go. There's our coal. I don't know what this okrum stuff is. Does this have any use? Bricks. You use it for bricks. Or you can grind it up into gold nuggets. That's cool, but you can just go away. I don't really care. It looks pretty, that's for sure. Oh my god. How many of you are there? They're all making stupid noises. I love these seals so much, dude. They are so silly. No, give me that back. My fucking butterfingers, dude. Okay, where do we want to go from here? Let's head over to... No, wrong button times 3. Oh my god. I am fumbling. Alright, let's head on over here. Let's keep looking for a cave. Although I know they're a lot more common in mountainous biomes, so I'd love to find one of those. Let's see. Well, we do have maybe a cave? Let's see. Nope. Doesn't go anywhere. Does this one? Let's see. There's coal down there. That's at least a plus. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, coal and iron are today's goal for the mining trip. So, the more we can get of those, the happier I will be. Does not look like this cave goes down very far, though, so we're gonna have to use our water bucket. Water bucket race! I am Steve. Chicken Jockey. The Nether. Flint and Steel. Chicken Jockey. Flint and Steel. The Nether. I think I need, like, speaking privileges taken away from me at this point. I shouldn't be, like, I shouldn't be allowed to say random bullshit constantly. I think I should instead be shot. I think this would be a net benefit for anybody that has ears and can hear. God damn it, I thought that was a dog for a second. No, it's a swamp doggy. It's a crocodile. Hi, crocodile. Bye, crocodile. Wait a minute. Bye, crocodile. That's one of my friends. I know a bisexual crocodile. We're gonna keep on heading out this way. Ideally, eventually, we would like to, you know, get to the end, get progression, stuff like that, but we're taking our sweet time. This is gonna be a long-running series, I think, because I'm pretty satisfied with this mod pack so far, so I don't think it's gonna be going anywhere. And if it does, I will try and keep it on the same world. Because I do like this world. Is that a cave down there? Or water? That's water. More lovely nighttime views. For some reason, extremely luminous sunflowers. Maybe we just live on a planet with bioluminescent life. Maybe that's part of the lore. Hi, creeper. Are you stupid? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's get through here. Yeah, we need more coal, both for making steel and for smelting stuff and fueling. So this is going to be our primary source of it for now. Is just going to dig around for it. Because, you know, otherwise it's a little annoying to generate power, at least at our current tech level. Ooh. Are these dripstone caves? Yes, they are. Oh my god. Holy, that's a lot of dripstone. That's pretty cool. I don't even know... I haven't even touched any of Create's stuff so far. Like, I know there's some andesite shit that's, like, really important to the mod, but I have so much andesite, I haven't done anything with it. Because I cannot be bothered with Create, honestly. Like, I am no good at automating things, so, like, Factorio and shit like that has not really been my kind of game, ever. Because I always just get frustrated of, why is this not fucking working? And then I can never figure out why, so, who knows. Maybe we'll do Create stuff. We probably will, because I imagine it'll be required at some point, but... You know. If it's optional, I'm probably not gonna touch it much. I don't enjoy Create very much, personally. Mostly just because I'm bad at it. We also really need to get mending on this pickaxe at some point. Let's actually stick all the stuff we're not using in there, so our hoe as well can go in there. We do need iron, so let's keep on searching. I hear running water? Rain? I don't know. Probably rain is what I'm hearing echoing through the halls. There's some more iron for us. That's good. Okay, that's a dead end. This is also probably a dead end. Oh, I spoke too soon. It does not dead end. It leads out to more stuff. Good. More iron. Yay! There's some copper. I don't know why I'm ignoring all the coal. We need more of that, too. I think after our mining trip, probably our next goal is going to be to go to a village, try and get mending or something. I think... Hold on, let me look something up. Can you enchant mending onto a book? No, you cannot create it. You have to either trade with the librarian, get it from chest loot, go fishing, or defeat... Oh, the raids is only in Bedrock. So... We're probably just gonna have to find a librarian, which means we'll make some lecterns, and we'll put stuff like that. We'll figure it out. It doesn't matter right now. It will in a little bit here once we get back out done with this mining trip. But first we need to keep looking for iron, because we need more of it still. If we could find some more diamonds, that would be awesome too, but not a requirement. Just a recommendation / hope. I say that, and there's some right there. Thank you, world. I appreciate that. More diamonds. For me. Excellent. Oh my god, I keep pressing Q, which is right next to W, and keep dropping my pickaxe. I think I hear one of those ghost miner guys, or maybe it was something rising out of the rock, I don't know. Ooh, glow squid. I will take your glowiness for myself, because I am greedy. I like being greedy. I steal. I'm committing thievery. And there's some more iron right there. Look at that. And this water flowing through here makes this really easy to traverse. That's awesome. Alright. Let's head down this way. This is a really extensive cave network. I really like this. This is very pretty. Let's see. Maybe there's some more over here. Nope. Dude, I keep pressing the wrong fucking buttons while I'm playing. It's making me so pissed off, because I keep almost dropping my shit. There's some more iron ore for us. A block. Why is there a block of raw copper? That's interesting. I don't know why that's there, but I'll take it. Thank you, cave noise. I guess we just turn that into raw copper. I have no idea why that's there. Well, I will absolutely take it, because it's just more fuel for my industry. Let's head on over here, see if there's anything... Ow. Anything down here. Ow. Hi, zombie. Oh, no. Dude, no, not the deep dark. Fuck off. Whoa, okay, hold on. Hold on. We gotta fucking... harvest this. Get this out of the way. Let's clean this up a little bit. That right there, that's gonna be our thumbnail for this VOD. I can tell you that with certainty. Get out of here, Skulk Sensor. The sensors are gonna kill me, folks. Okay. I don't know if this leads anywhere. I don't think it does. So let's be very careful heading back down here, I say as I take fall damage. This is so cool. Now that I took a screenshot of it, I'm gonna ruin the natural beauty by stealing shit from it. Okay. Let's go back this way. Because we do want to find more iron still, because we only have 33, which is not a lot. And I do like my extensive mining trips, so this is probably going to keep going for a bit. Keep on hopping up. Ah. Don't fall. No, give me that back. Got my torch, we're good. Let's get out of there. We are above the 0 level now. I see some more coal up there. Now I see a little bit more. Oh, I stand corrected. There is more than a little bit up there. My goodness. Well, we're not gonna have any problem with coal. Goddamn. Tell you what, that's pretty useful. So let's put all of this back away. And it is time for us to eat our first burger. Oh, yummy. Delicious. Amazing. Yummy burger. So I don't remember where in here I have and haven't gone. I don't know if I've gone down this way. Because that blue glow means there's lapis here. But I don't want the lapis. I want to keep going past it to see if there's anything else. I see iron. Yay. There is some more iron for us. That's awesome. Ooh, more of it. Awesome, awesome. Sweet. A larger vein of it is always nice. Ooh, ooh. Yay, more iron, more iron. Give me that, please. Oh, look at that. And just like that, we've like doubled how much we collected. This is a nice cave that we're in right now. There's a lot of resources in here. I'm gonna collect this lapis too. Not that I need it per se, more so that it's just good to have. Thank you, Cave Noise. Very kind. Very cool. Very awesome of you to go, wow! Let's head on down here, see what's up. What's up is nothing. There is nothing. Ah, you fucker. There we go. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if it didn't let me out of there, I was about to crash the fuck out. Keep on heading upwards. We don't need more lapis right now. Got a good amount from the stuff down there. Let's see. Ooh, have we gone this way? I don't think so. I love caving. Caving in Minecraft is so much fun. I really wish the shaders... Can I make it darker in here? Because I don't like how bright it is inside the cave, as strange as that might sound. Shadow angles... Atmospherics... Let's see. It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Maybe it's in the lighting somewhere I'm just not seeing. Maybe it's in atmospherics. Maybe it's in the sky. No. Maybe it's in the light fog. Fog? PBR config. I know there was something about caves somewhere in here. Where is it? Where is it? I thought it was in atmospherics, but I must be wrong. I could have sworn there was something about the caves inside of here somewhere. I'm gonna keep checking literally cave lighting. Set that to literally 0. Let's see how that changes things. Okay, I see some difference. That's definitely darker. And if I set my brightness to moody... surely it can get darker than this. Cave lighting, it's set to 0. That's all sunlight. Atmospherics, light fog. This is just about light sources. Volumetric light. That's for surface stuff. Shadows. Let's turn that on. I don't think we're gonna get much darker than this. Maybe if we turn the cave lighting up with it being colored black? I doubt this will do anything. No, it doesn't look like it does, so we're just gonna turn that all the way off. We've got our block light, our torch. I guess we'll just leave it as it is. But I think this is the darkest we're really gonna get, because if we put away our torch, that's still pretty dark. Not as dark as I'd like it to be, but still a lot more realistic in my opinion, and I like it. Because it makes it feel a lot more like an underground space. Oh my god, huge iron vein. Fucking huge. Oh no, that's copper. I hate being colorblind. Fuck. Well, we've got a stack of iron now, at least. Fuck. Ow. I forgot how much damage dripstone does. You jump on it, and it fucking hurts you. Good lord. Give me the burger. My poor boots. My boots are probably like, why the fuck are you doing this, dude? Chill out. I hear mobs, which means there's more cave up this way. So let's go up this way. More iron! I hear more cave. I hear something weird. Oh, you're a zombie villager. Too bad. Sorry, brother. Ah, another beautiful geode. I don't think I've been in this one before. No, definitely not. Let's head on back out of here. I already have enough amethyst and stuff, and there's a lot of geodes around. That's gold. Wait, I came up this way, so I want to keep going down that way. Ow. Fucking dripstone, dude. Okay, there's nothing down here, but it was worth checking. So let's just make our way back over this way. And then we came down over here. Because we came from back here. So let's keep going back. And I think down here is where we haven't gone yet. Absolutely destroyed. Get fucked up, creeper. Get absolutely bent. Get absolutely bent, yeah? Get fucking obliterated. You bloody fool. Alright, more iron over here. My poor diamond pickaxe is gonna have to be replaced soon. I have enough iron for that. Or, iron? Enough diamonds for that. And it only has, like, efficiency 2 on it, so it's not too big of a waste. But we definitely do want something that has, like, actually good stats on it. What is that? Acerine. What the hell? What is this? Why are there so many new materials? What are you even used for? Zinc. So you're useless on top of being useless. What? Where? Oh, hello. Stupid idiot skeletons. We just got the whole fucking house mad, dude. What is happening? Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty down here. Free arrows, at least. That's nice. Oh, damn, I didn't even realize we entered another large cave opening here. More copper. We don't need copper. We need iron. Like this stuff. Ow. This is what we need. More of that, please. Burger. A hamburglar. Let's keep going down this way. I see some iron right there that I want to get. There we go. We have a stack and a half of iron. We still want some more, because I'm a greedy motherfucker. Okay, you're just stupid, skeleton. I love being able to crit things out so easily. That is so nice. This is so cool. I love adventuring in this game so much. I really wish they'd add more uses for things like copper beyond just, like, tools in the latest updates. Because it's a really cool material. I could go on and on about how cool copper is. But, like... Wait, this cave continues back here? It does. Oh, I'm in the back rooms now. Oh, it's dark in here. This is what I wanted. Oh, this is what I wanted. Because you can hardly see what's ahead of you with just all the rock. Obviously, there's not a lot in here, but, like... nonetheless. Oh, that's gold. That's iron. Any more? I haven't seen any more. Weird-ass fucking... There's gotta be something up here. Shining through the rock. Yeah, silver. I don't need any of that. Oh, hello. Actually, a dungeon. Fucking idiots. Dumbass skeletons. We got... tofu. We got rope. We got gunpowder. String. Cabbage seeds. Pumpkin seeds. A music disc. Some horse armor. Some redstone. And a vintage photograph. That photograph's really cool. So I'm gonna swap the burgers out for something that is less filling, so I could just go through that first. Wow, this is... The vibes are immaculate now that I've got those settings adjusted. I was thinking at first that it still wasn't dark enough, but this is, like, perfect for what I was wanting. Oh, man, look at that. Oh my god. Holy, this cave just keeps going. We're at Y-17 right now. And still descending. Wow. This is a big cave. I think that actually might be an understatement. This is an enormous cave. This is so cool. Let's see. Is there any iron down here? Any coal? Wow. The glow of that lava is really cool, too. I like the shader, the Solus shader so much. Oh, I hear Skulk. Where? I don't see any. I see iron up there. So let's get some of our useless building blocks out here. Just so we can get our way up there. Look at that. More iron for us. toss out that cobbled deep slate. We have, like, stack and 3/4, I want to say, of iron right now. Let's keep getting some more. Plus, this cave just keeps going. It's really fun to explore. So, we can just keep on walking, keep on seeing what there is to see. Because these tunnels just keep on going. And the ambience, especially with the ambient music, is so good. Oh, there's the skulk. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That's a lot more skulk than I thought there was. Well, this right here is, I think, the bottom of the world, basically. So we're not gonna have much luck down here. Besides maybe looking for diamonds. But even then. Let's see here. Where are we? We're in just some offshoot cave that just keeps on going. And knowing Minecraft cave generation probably connects to another at some point, because it just does that nowadays. I love, like, absolutely love what the Caves and Cliffs update has done to cave generation. It has made it so much more interesting and so much prettier. There are some awesome caves that can generate nowadays that you would never have a chance of getting, like, even just a couple of years before that update. I thought that was a bookshelf for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. It's so hard to see in the skulk, I tell you what. Not that way, not that way. Is that diamonds up there? It is. Let's get up there. Ow. I fell. Story of Undertale. Alright. Come on. Ooh, another right over there. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, there's another diamond right up there, so let's just sneak our way up here. Ooh, two of them. No, stop, wrong button. There we go. We got 4 diamonds. That's a good haul of diamonds. Whoop. Nothing back here. I'm not taking my sneakers off. Fuck off. Okay, let's skedaddle over this way. Man, this cave just keeps going. There's some lava down here. Does that lead— ow! Fuck! That should stop the flow without making a giant pillar. Because that way I can see what might be hidden behind it. Ow. Fucking— that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. I'm guessing there's probably not anything down here of value. Probably just a lava pool. But sometimes these have ore in them, so you never know. But it looks like we did not get so lucky this time. Or who knows, maybe there's more. Nope. So we can skedaddle out of there. Oh my, give me that back. No, you fucker. Get back here. Okay. Now that we're up to here, is where I can get my torch back out. Wrong fucking thing. There we go. Okay. Up here looks like there's something. Maybe not much of something, it does not look like it. But certainly worth investigating, just to check. I think we found another side cave in the process. Whoa. This is not the cave we were in before. Holy... That'll give us a bit of a cushion in case something sends us flying. Like a mob. Let's see. I like being underground in Minecraft quite a lot. Oh, wait. Almost passed up that iron. That would have been very stupid of me. There we go. And then we can keep eating our burger. Okay, this is an enormous cave. Let's see. Any iron in here? Oh, hi, skeleton. More like die, skeleton. Ooh. Hi, Shrieker. Ow. Oh, wait, you don't... There's no sensors nearby, so I can literally just... break you. Womp womp. No shrieking today, please. Burger. Hamburger. Hamburger. 500 zombies. I don't see any valuable ore. Ow! You little fuckers. Ay, ay, ay. And another one! Get the fuck out of my face. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Ah! Akira! Okay, more burger. Akira! Ah! More cave? No. Hole in the floor. I don't know why I expected more cave, but that was a singular block leading into a an 8-block total hole in the floor. That was really funny. No diamonds, no iron, nothing of the sort. what we're gonna do is head back up and out this way. That's not what I was trying to do. Please and thank you, game. Fuck you. Give me that. In what fucking world was that what I was trying to do? Oh my god. My unending war against the offhand system. I swear. Okay, there's more cave there. Also, I'm like 100% certain we're never finding our way back to the surface by hand at this rate. So we'll probably have to die to get out of here. This is why I play with keep inventory, because I don't like having to get lost and then get all my stuff vanish. It just isn't very fun. It's like, I understand what the point of that is, but I just don't like losing all my shit every time, so... Cool for the people that do, but I always play with keep inventory. That's just deep slate. Redstone. I've already been here. Thought that was coal for a second, but no. I'm not sure what's back this way, or if I've even been here. I very well could have. I don't know. I don't think I have. Well, that wasn't anything impressive. It was a single piece of gravel. Let's get up this way. Yeah, here we are. We're back at the lava terraces again. What in God's name is that? What the fuck are you? Do I want to know what that thing was? Cave centipede leg. Enables wall climbing. Okay. Well, now I kind of want to find more of them. Because that guy took like 3 hits to kill with my bow. Which means they are not very strong. Okay. 500 zombies. Oh my god. Surely they will run out of spots to pop out of the ground eventually, right? And they'll stop fucking pursuing me constantly. Where are we? We may have to die soon. Okay. Hi, skeleton. Oh, did you drop anything? Just arrows, okay. Well, I think that just about concludes our exploration of this cave. So, we are going to go back over this way, find some place to have a nice warm lava bath. Geronimo! Alright. We are out. That means we can put our shit back on and start sorting through our stuff. First of all, our iron and our coal. This is a blast furnace that can be set to blasting mode, so if I put iron in there, it will literally just start blasting. Let's put half of this in here, half of this in there. Can it handle? Oh, it can handle if I put more in there. Look at that. So we're just gonna let that thing run for a while. Because we need to do that, and then we need just a whole shitload of steel is what we need. And steel ingots are made with just an iron ingot and coal, so we'll be fine doing that. We gotta sort through our various things here. First of all, our shinies. I think these are all the shinies we collected. So our shinies go in the chest here. Just like that. We'll actually start stacking some of our shinies along the side here, just to give it more room. Stick our amethyst. Our amethyst is also a shiny random thing, so let's just, I guess, put the lapis with it, because they're similar colors. Let's get our blocks sorted through. All of those are our various blocks, so they can all go in there. Our crafting materials are all of this stuff right here. Oh, we forgot a shiny. But all that can just go in there. Our redstone can go back over here. This is also a block. And then these can all go in the uncooked foods chest. The horse armor can go in the equipment. And our CD can go in the fucking whatever bin as the first addition to our fucking whatever bin. And there we go. I do want to create a fishing rod, so let's get this. No, put that. No. Put this. No. Put that back, thank you. I think this is how you make one. Yes, it is. Just like that. Put those back in there. Put this back in here. Get our lapis out of here. Put this in there. See if we can enchant it with... let's go for just this one. Unbreaking one. I'll take that. Don't really care. It's a fucking fishing rod. Looks like it's getting dark, so let's take a nap. I really do kind of like how relatively compressed our house is. Wait, can this... If I split this up like that, is it gonna do 4 at once? No fucking way. Oh, that's beautiful. I fucking love that. That is actually really nice. That's insane efficiency on that thing. Like, fuck having a blast furnace when we've got this. Let's do some fishing in the meantime. Our sugarcane is growing quite well. But let's go right over here. Do a little bit of relaxing fishing in the meantime. We're probably going to wrap up stream soon, but I really hope you guys have been enjoying today. Hey, we got a creature. Raw salmon. Oh, hi, Terrapin. I will get up and stretch real quick. I don't care if I do or don't catch a fish, but... Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Got a good stretch. Okay, sit back down. We'll probably wrap up in just a few minutes here, after we probably craft some more stuff related to Ad Astra. What the fuck? We caught a herring. That's not base game. Come on. We are catching many kinds of creatures. Come on. Hey, we got a cod. Let's head back inside for now. Because I believe these should be done. Yes, they are. Which means that if we take these all out of here, and we combine them with a bunch of the coal that we have here, that leaves us 10 for these furnaces. I don't really care. But this all together is in alloying mode. Maybe it'll work like this, I'm hoping. No, it doesn't really care. So let's just leave it just like that. And as it all does that, we will take our raw cod, put it over in our thing right over here. Let's do some crop harvesting while we do this. Mature, mature, mature. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, and boom. I like that the tomatoes are tomato vines, so I don't have to repeatedly harvest or replant. Alright, we're done with the onions. This is our wheat. There's all our wheat. Here's our potatoes. Here is our cabbage. I don't think any of our cabbage is done. Nope, this one is. There we go. And with all of that, we can also take some more of our rich soil here. Because all that's finally done. And we can just lay this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get into our bag here. Take our hoe out. Just like this. And then I say we plant our cabbages. Let's plant our soybeans. Let's plant our onions. And let's plant 1 wheat for good measure. And let's just do some composting. I really like how much the rotten tomatoes give. They give a lot of compost. But the rest of this stuff can all go in our food bin. And I know we do need cabbage for the burgers. Because making a hamburger takes, yeah, the patties, cabbage, onion, tomato, and bread. And the patties would all go, like, right here, but we don't have any of that right now, so it doesn't really matter too much. We got lots of steel ingots we can start pressing into plates. Because we are going to need to make... Oh, wait, no, stop that. We don't need the plates as much right now. What we do need is steel blocks. So we can make the rocket. We don't need the plates too much yet. Those will come later. We only need 18 total more steel, which we will be able to get just fine, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Is there anything we can be doing right now? Well, I don't see anything in particular we could really be doing. Actually, we could do our backpack upgrade now. We can upgrade our backpack all the way to diamond. And we just need to put leather as the template. Take our backpack off. And then we are going to use our smithing table here. Leather, backpack. There we go. Backpack tier is diamond. Which means that we have even more space. We have a scroll bar now, and we have space for 5 upgrades. So this is going to be at backpack, and we got a whole bunch of upgrades. We got furnace, tanks, smoker, blast furnace, food, pickup, void, jukebox. We got a lot of shit. I think the hose is probably for the tank upgrade, if I had to imagine. I don't know how useful any of that's really going to be to us right now, but we can just not worry about that much longer. More of these means that we have 2 more steel blocks, which means we usually have our first rocket. Look at this fucking thing. Look at that. I'm holding a whole ass rocket over my head. This cannot be good for my my limbs. But must be placed on a launch pad. Shift right click to access its fuel in inventory. So, next step is going to be to make a launch pad. And that requires 4 steel rods and 5 steel plates. And coincidentally, we have, I think, just enough to make, probably every part of it, I think. I think this is gonna be enough. Yeah. So, this all goes into here. We have our first launch pad. Hold on, this looks even more ridiculous. Yeah, there's my launch pad. Big umbrella. And I can hold the rocket in the offhand, so I'm just carrying a fuck ton of stuff on top of my head. That's hilarious. How big is this thing? I'm gonna imagine probably 3x3. Let's get ourselves some building blocks so we can make a spot for our launch pad. I think calcite will probably be good. Calcite rimmed with deep slate. That sounds fun. So let's turn this deep slate all into deep slate bricks, and this calcite all into... Probably calcite pavers looks cool. I think calcite pavers is probably what we're gonna go for. Yeah. And then let's sleep the night away. There we go. Now, we can build ourselves a little bit of a bridge out here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. This actually looks really nice when combined with the calcite. Now that we got all that... Oh, that's beautiful. And that's even more beautiful. And shift right-clicking on it, I don't know what any of this means. Well... Let's see. Rocket. So, shift right-clicking accesses its fuel and inventory. And I'm guessing we're gonna need a lot of stuff to get this working. Is this for fuel, or is this... That's inventory, yeah. This right here is the inventory, I would assume. And then I think this is for putting in fuel and air. Let's see, can I get into it? I can. And yeah, pressing E accesses that. So let's see, at Astra. Let's see if there's anything relevant that I can see here. We got cables, which I'm guessing are for electricity. Solar panels, we got flags. We've got to make a flag before we go. We've got all sorts of tanks, which I'm guessing are just for air and for fuel. Let's see. Do we need any, like, ship to tell us where to go, or am I thinking of a different mod? I think I'm thinking of a different mod. But I do think we still have plenty of stuff left to craft, obviously, before we actually do go, but building that rocket is a huge achievement. Like, absolutely huge. That's so cool. And then this all should be done pressing, so we can put all this away in our chest here. I believe the gas tanks take, I think it's iron, right? What's a radio? What does this do? Oh, real internet streamed radio stations. That's cool. We've got, what is a wrench? Configures. Ooh, this displays local information. That could be useful. Do we have any sand? We don't have any sand. That's a crime. We need sand. Whee! There we go. We got sand. Sand from Undertale. And then we can literally just take all this out, split that into two. Stefano, was that you eating? Or was that a catfish? I am going to presume it was probably that stupid-looking catfish. We'll probably tear down Stefano's house in a while. Well, we got that sand smelting up. That means we can craft this into glass panes. Right? Okay, yeah, it's 6 glass that we need for that. So, just like that, make ourselves glass panes. And where's this little thing? 5 steel plates, 3 glass panes, and a redstone. So that can create us a TI-69. That gives us information on the time, the temperature, oxygen, and gravity, which is very helpful. We'll keep that in our backpack, at least for now. And then the rest of the stuff we'll just put back in here. And I believe these spacesuit components all take steel plates, which we are currently, well, not out of. We could make more. We probably should. Because we got a lot more iron still that we're not using for really anything. So let's go split that in half. And then we are going to start making ourselves some of our space gear. That all takes a lot of steel plating, steel rods, more steel plating, and wool. So that is exactly what we want, basically. Split this up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bada bing, bada boom. This thing needs fuel. The amount of coal that I got was still barely enough, so like doesn't even surprise me at this point. But our helmet does require glass, so we're gonna get that. Keep that with us. Keep this with us, keep this with us. And then these steel ingots go into our compressor. Just so we can get more of those steel plates First things first will obviously be the helmet. Because that's like the simplest piece of gear. So that goes there, this goes like that. There's our first piece of space gear. The second piece is going to be a lot more complex, taking iron plates and stuff, which we'll handle in a bit. But for now, we'll just leave that, actually. So this is going to take us gas tanks, oxygen gear. This is going to take us steel plates and wool. I'll go get our wool. We only have 3 pieces, which I believe is all we need. Question mark? No. I think we're going to need 1 more. Can we craft... We have string, so we can craft another piece. There we go. I believe that's all of those that we're going to need. Okay, so with more of that, we can make ourselves oxygen gear with 3 steel rods and 4 steel plates. So that's going to be just like this. Just like that is oxygen gear. We're also going to need 2 gas tanks, which require iron, which we'll make in a second. This requires wool and steel plates. It requires 1 more. There we go. There is our space pants. And this requires 2 wool, 2 steel plates, which is exactly what we have. There's our space boots. The last thing to make now is this, which requires 4 steel plates, 1 more wool, so I was mistaken. I'm just going to start assembling all the gear for the spacesuit over there. So 2 gas tanks, 4 steel plates. Oh, 4 steel plates is all we had, which is awesome. This can get compressed into more of those. And then we're also going to need to compress a bunch of iron. So I think this is good for now in terms of compressing our steel plates, because we need to compress our iron. Are we out of coal? What's the issue here? I guess we are just done with that. This goes into there. Why is this producing no electricity? Maybe it's all being gobbled up by this. I don't fucking know. I don't understand any of that kind of stuff, so... I'm doing my best. There's 1, there's 2, and then the spacesuit also requires 1 wool, which is just 1, 2, 3, 4 string. Boom, just like that. Boom, boom, boom.
Yummers.
Oh. Oh my goodness, thank you for the subscription race. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, subscribe for 8 months. Hi, nice to see ya. Hope you're doing alright tonight. You have just witnessed me... Nope, that's not what I was trying to press. You have witnessed me assembling the final pieces of my spacesuit here. We're absolutely not going to space this stream, obviously, but, like, we got the last pieces of what we need for at least the beginnings of our gear. I'm not sure. I think we do need to figure out how to fill up the tanks and stuff, but we do have, our full spacesuit right here. We've got... This looks pretty sick on me, honestly. And then we do also have over here our rocket and the launch pad are already made. So these are going to be our transport into space when we get all that fuel stuff figured out. Currently, I have no idea what to do about that because I have never had any experience with it. This is like modded Balatro to me. I see what you mean with just how much shit is going on. Let me just nap real quick. There we go. And then, more iron plates. What was I doing? Okay, we should probably make a dedicated area, or chest, for our space stuff. So let's just take those planks, make ourselves another chest. Put that right back in there. And I guess it can go in our fucking whatever chest, probably. So let's start assembling our space gear in there. Let's put our steel rods back in here. So we have all that set. To fill it with oxygen, I don't know how we do that. Maybe if I search up oxygen loader, this is probably what we need. So we need a block of redstone, 2 gas tanks, a fan. So we need to grab all our steel shit again. Ooh, I don't know if we got enough. We might. Or we might not. I'm not entirely sure. The oxygen loader requires a fan, which is 1 steel rod and 4 steel plates. It also requires 2 gas tanks, which require iron plates and iron rods. See, this is why I never get far in my modded worlds, because there is so much complexity. This can go right back over here. The oxygen loader, lightning rod. 1, 2, 3 for the lightning rod. We've got the stuff that we need for the fan. There we go, there's our fan. We've got the oxygen loader itself, which requires a block of redstone. So just like that. Get that block of redstone, and we finally have everything to make an oxygen loader. Use it to fill up spacesuits and gas tanks. So, that means that our steel is going to go right back in our chest here. This is probably going to have to go on our rocket, maybe right next to it. Oh. Oh, that's how I fill it. Oh, yeah, because it said it takes water. Okay. How does it turn into... Oh, I need electricity. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fucking pick up and move my generator every time I need to use it. Quit your gurgling. Shut up. Burger. Quit your gurgling, bro. Okay, let's power this up. You're kidding me. That's all it makes? That is all it makes? That is like fucking nothing. Oh my god, okay. This is gonna take a lot of water. I'm sure there's a much easier way to do this. Can I turn these back into ingots? Please? I don't have any use for them in this form. Fuck. I don't think I can turn them back into ingots. Shit. I don't have enough for another bucket. Damn it. Okay, well, it's a good time anyways for me to probably end off stream, so I'm just going to, like, do a little more bucket filling on this fucking thing. There's, like, no fucking way. There's, like, nothing in there. And my suit takes, I think, 1,000 total. This is truly exhilarating gameplay. Bucket filling simulator. Okay, whatever. We're just not even gonna bother with finishing that for now. We're probably gonna leave, like, right here where we are right now. Why is my character leaning back all so casual, dude? What are you so relaxed for? What are you chill about, huh? Okay, either way, we are going to get to our ending soon screen right here. I'm gonna see if there's anybody live for me to raid. Let's see. First, let's check following. Hmm. Is there anybody I can send us on over to? Hmm. Does not really look like it, so I'm just gonna leave this off as it is right now. Thank you guys so much for stopping in, and I hope y'all have an excellent rest of your day. It'll probably be a few days before I stream next. I want to stream on my birthday, but like I'm not entirely sure if I will or won't because I'm not sure what I want to do for it. I want to do something maybe special, but like again, I don't really know what I would be doing for it. So if you guys have any suggestions, drop them in my server. But besides that, I'll see you guys around and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.